the Presidential Election Tribunal petition on Wednesday delivered judgment that Tinubu of the APC is the winner of the 2023 presidential elections. But reacting on Thursday, the flag bearer of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, says he refused to accept the judgment by the courts, saying that it lacks substantial justice, that he will proceed to the Supreme Court where he believes that he will get justice at the end of the day. In Abuja, Usman Nasiru for Signature TV.
I am here today to give my official reaction to the judgment delivered yesterday by the Presidential Election Petition Court on the 2023 presidential elections. As you already know, I approached the court following the declaration of INEC or by INEC that the APC and its candidates are the winners of the February 25th elections. My decision to go to court is anchored in my belief that the court is the sanctuary of justice. The journey of my political career, as you know, holds so much to the courage and fearlessness decisions of our judiciary. Indeed, I am no stranger to legal battles. And I can say that I have a fair idea of how the court system works. All through my career as a politician, I have been a fighter and will continue to fight. And I must say that I have found the judiciary as a worthy pillar to rest on the pursuit of justice. The last presidential election in our country and the way it was managed by the electoral umpire, the Independent National Electoral Commission, leaves behind an enviable precedent, which I believe the courts have a duty to redress. Our gains in ensuring transparent elections through the deployment of technology was heavily compromised by INEC in the way it managed the last presidential elections. And I'm afraid that the judgment of the court as rendered by the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal yesterday failed to restore confidence in our dreams of free and fair elections devoid of human manipulations. Like I did say, at the beginning of this legal battle, when I instructed my lawyers to file my petition challenging the outcome of the presidential election, my ultimate goal in this pursuit is to ensure that democracy is further strengthened through the principles and processes of fair hearing and justice. Gentlemen of the press, I take great pains to tell you that the decision of the court of first instance on this matter utterly fails far short of expectation. I am therefore here to tell you that though the judgment of the court yesterday is respected, it is a judgment that I refuse to accept. I refuse to accept the judgment because I believe that it is bereft of substantial justice. However, the disappointment in the verdict of the court can never destroy my confidence in the judiciary. Consequently, I have asked my lawyers to activate my constitutionally guaranteed rights of appeal to the higher court, which in the instance is the Supreme Court of Nigeria. It is my conviction that the electoral process in Nigeria should be devoid of untidy manipulations, and that the outcome of every election should be a perfect reflection of the wishes of the electorate. I believe that such is the only way through which our democracy can have a manifest expression of its true meaning. Whether I prevail in this quest or not, the record of my effort in ensuring an order of credible elections in Nigeria shall remain for the future generations to emulate. On this note, I urge all my supporters to remain calm, steadfast. I urge them to take solace in an immortal lesson I learned from my leader and mentor, late Shehu Yaradua. May his soul rest in peace. That losing a battle is less important than losing the war. We might have lost a battle yesterday, but the war is well ahead of us. And I believe that with our hopes in God and yourselves, we shall win the war of restoring confidence in our electoral system.
Perplexed with lots of questions as to whether the Nigerian Constitution, Electoral Act, and other laws guiding the conduct of credible election in our dear country are still functional. Close observation from these spaces of Nigerians in all nooks and crannies spell hopelessness and despair since the pronouncement of the judgment yesterday. Lawyers, politicians, and other relevant stakeholders from all divides were also left more confused and frightened as both law and facts were visibly thrown overboard. However, as law-abiding political party, we received the judgment with shock along with other Nigerians and friends of Nigeria. Therefore, we must not, withstanding the burden of cost and general inconvenience, these issues must be settled. For what is at stake is beyond personal gains. It is to force pronouncement on some of these unacceptable ethical issues for the love of the country and its future generation. I also call on members not to lose focus and be distracted. The NWC is doing everything possible to keep this party together so that we will give this government a credible opposition. And we will continue to pursue our mandate. We have resolved, despite every obstacle, to continue and seek redress where we were expecting we will give them opportunity to give us a policy direction from the Apex Court. This will determine the future of this country. Secondly, I want to assure you we will immediately reform the election management framework of our party in order to be ready and equipped so that we will face the challenges ahead. We want to start immediately with the coming elections in Kogi, Imo, and Bayelsa. We therefore plead with all peace-loving Nigerians, members of our political party and friends of this beautiful nation to stay calm. We feel your pulse in these trying times of our country. The difficulty that these policies have inflicted on the citizens of this country is not unnoticeable. And we know that with the hope that we will keep alive, will surmount this. We understand the excruciating hardship, the inhuman policies, and the government of the APC-led administration has exposed you to. We are not unmindful of that. Be hopeful. We strongly believe there's going to be the light at the end of the tunnel.